And off we go to just a little quote to close this segment and introduce my guest of honor, Donna Cioffi, president of First Company Pink, the woman that believed in me, by the way. Okay? So, I know this resonates with Donna. This came out of Donna's, mouth. When it comes to health, it starts with you. Go ahead and make a move. Being proactive with your health is knowing your body inside out. You have to know this body, just like you know your face, your nose, you pick apart everything, you know every hair on your head, right? Any changes that occur as a sign for you are not to overlook. Any changes. There's a spot, there's anything. No panic, but you need to be aware. That's all. You need to know. You know better than anybody. You understand? Don't be fooled. A lot of people that are diagnosed with cancer just ignore the signs sometimes. They quiet the inner voice. But you know yourself better than anybody. So, no one knows your body better than you. If you feel something, hello, it's almost like at the airport. If you see something, say something. Well, if you feel something, say something. Although breast exams recommended once a month and usually around your period can be done in front of your mirror, in the shower, or while lying in bed, are life-saving. That's how I found my lump. Just like that. I had a bathing suit. I was in a pool. It was itchy. I had a little ruffle. The ruffle was made of tulle. It was itchy. And off we go. I was like, what's this? Now think about it. It was a bullet. It was sticking out of my flesh. Do you really think it just happened overnight? Of course not. It's been sitting there forever. Do I take showers and wash my underarms? I do. But somehow, when it comes to this area, there's a thing called neglected breast cancer, where we neglect the truth. Okay? So look for dimpling, swelling, and nipple charges. This is from the Code Your Future that was written and published by Donna Cioffi and I, Linda Bonanno. Everything we do is in partnership, and we're passionate about it. You see, I'm getting uncomfortable with the chair. And, I'm proud, although we were supposed to be having a guest as a senator, we unfortunately, everybody's in Albany. He rescheduled, but we have just an important guest, and I'm going to go on break. It's break time. Come back to the Litty Show. You better tune in. Donna Cioffi next. First Company Pink. Let's go.
Millennium TV, bridging communities worldwide. We broadcast diverse international content from Europe, Asia, Africa, and now right here in the USA. Watch us via Roku on your smart TV. Submit your own content to 1530entertainmentllc@gmail.com. Download the Millennium TV app from the App Store to stream our shows anywhere, anytime. Millennium TV. Millennium TV, bridging communities worldwide. We broadcast diverse international content from Europe, Asia, Africa, and now right here in the USA. Watch us via Roku on your smart TV. Submit your own content to 1530entertainmentllc@gmail.com. Download the Millennium TV app from the App Store to stream our shows anywhere, anytime. Millennium TV. Millennium TV, bridging communities worldwide. We broadcast diverse international content from Europe, Asia, Africa, and now right here in the USA.
Okay, it's almost.
Watch us via
I
Roku
thought
on your
15
smart
minutes,
TV.
no?
Submit your
All
own
right.
content to 1530entertainmentllc@gmail.com. Download the Millennium TV app from the App Store to stream our shows anywhere, anytime. Millennium TV.
Donna Cioffi! Hello, are you with us?
I am.
Donna Cioffi. Oh my God. I know I had to yell because I'm excited.
Can you see me? We good?
I could, well, you know, hey, I'm 51. I can kind of see you. I see you wearing glasses.
You know why? I have such a glare from my window where I'm sitting. I have to put the glasses on to help it.
You promised me you're going to buy me glasses for the show that have no glare. Where are they?
They're on the way.
You bought me, hold on everybody. Hold on. You bought me this beautiful, how cool is this? I
Looks good.
actually asked for a square, I love the square neck, and you bought me two. It's a bodysuit. You bought me one, a white one and a black one.
Yes.
So I'm waiting for the glasses, okay?
Yep. I have a couple other surprises on the way, Liddy.
Okay, I need
You
a
know, it
Litty
takes me a
Show
minute,
one
but
too.
they're coming. I promise.
I love you, baby.
I
How's
know, I love you
everything?
too.
Good?
Everything's great. Nothing like impromptu, huh?
Nothing like impromptu, because that's how we do it at the Litty
I
Show.
was in the car.
But you're
I was
used
in
to
Whole
it.
Foods. I'm like, boom! I got to get home, get ready for this. I'm excited.
But you're used to that because, you know, with Liddy, all our adventures are impromptu.
Yeah,
Right?
always.
Everything is
Yeah.
just
We have some good
whatever,
stories.
whatever. Just, and you know, I want to say something about this real quick. It is a great lesson to youth to understand that nothing ever goes perfectly. You cannot plan, you can plan to detail and something happens and everything falls apart and you have to have a plan B that is quick. And that's
called coping skills.
Yes, there we go. So Donna, First Company Pink president, a charity that's been around over 10 years, a cancer survivor for 12 years,
That's right.
a mother of 3,
Yes.
a wife, a great friend. I have 6 questions for you, and the way I do it, I want to cut to the chase because I know I want to let you talk, because you know me, I talk until you're deaf. So I have 3 questions because I know I want people to know who you are, and the way I do it is past, present, and future. So my first past question is, when and why did you start First Company Pink?
Okay. I was diagnosed with breast cancer in 2009. And when I found out and realized that I was going to be okay, I felt a responsibility to do something about it. So the following year, in 2010, I went ahead and started this journey of putting together a nonprofit. I had no idea what was involved. As a matter of fact, I was the girl that depends on her GPS, doesn't really like to step out of my box.
Oh, we know that.
Usually has to, converse with a few people before I make a decision. But something about this, it was immediate. I took a risk. I actually made the appointment to see the attorneys. I researched. I did everything on my own, behind the scenes. I didn't let anyone know what my idea was.
Because it was more important than the GPS.
What was that?
It was more important than the GPS.
It was more important than the GPS. I had to get out there. It had to be done. There were too many women around me that were being diagnosed. And when I started to realize it was out of control, I said, you know what? I want to give back. I need to do something. So I started dabbling and attaching myself to other people and their charities and their events. And then I said, wait a minute. I can't just keep doing this. I need to figure it out. So actually, the real story is, Liddy, is I had a dream. I actually had a dream about starting a nonprofit, and that's where the name First Company Pink came from. The word company kept coming up in my dream for some reason. Company. When I looked at it, there was obviously so many definitions for the word company, whether it be a company, but this one related to the military.
Yes.
So I found out that in the military, when men and women were called to war, it was by company. Hundreds of thousands of women and men at a time were called by company to war. to fight on the front line for their country. And I said, wait a minute. I said, I need to figure this out because that's what I'm going through. I'm actually fighting for my life right now, going through breast cancer. I'm fighting on the front line.
Absolutely. Boots on the ground.
In a battle for my life. So if it makes sense to you, that's where our theme comes from. We always really showcase camouflage, and it's pink camouflage.
Yes.
And that's regarding women fighting for their lives.
Yes.
So I put together the word company, meaning, okay, this is a fight, made sense. And first meaning, I wanted to be the first to...
Exactly, to be soldiers and boots on the ground.
That's right, soldiers and boots on the ground. And that's what we do, and that's how we've been going straight forward ever since. It's now 11 years in place. I think it's pretty impressive.
Very impressive.
Starting from nowhere to this.
Very impressive. Very impressive. And I know that you will donate some First Company Pink camouflage hats for some of our survivors.
Absolutely.
There are viewers.
I have camouflage hats.
Yes.
I have the
So
logo
look out
on it,
for that.
the dot check message.
Yes. So my next question is, the biggest challenges for you surviving cancer?
The biggest challenge, honestly, surviving cancer is getting all of you women to listen and pay attention to us. That's my life mission. Our life mission, Linda, as you know. Being in front of probably the worst cases, because we all have the boots on the ground women. They're in the communities, infiltrating communities, churches, corporations, any opportunity to get in front of women. And we almost speak till we're breathless with such passion, because we really know
what
the
it
numbers.
means.
We know the truth because we're in there, in person.
Yes.
It's not some data that's being pulled from, whatever organization. It's real life stuff.
Yes.
So the frustrating part is when we speak, I think there's a problem because we get women to listen, but they're not acting. And if they're acting too late. We want them to act almost immediately. Take responsibility for the position you're in, age appropriate, and whatever it is that you should be doing at that time.
And now I'm going to interrupt you, and I'm going to bring you to, we said First Company Pink to charity.
Right.
Quickly tell me what the gut check campaign is. That by the way, the gut check campaign is known, in all the boroughs, Long Island, Suffolk, Nassau County. What is the gut check campaign, and what do they fight for?
Campaign. I'll show you something. I actually pulled this. This is from way in the beginning. You guys, if everyone can see this, I don't know if it's backwards, is it?
Gut check.
Okay,
what is that? The
car?
car?
This is a magnet
the car
that goes on a car.
Yes, the car. You got to donate those too.
Yeah,
you got to put that on the car.
Car magnets.
Car magnets.
Let's go.
Let's
On
go.
the car, you get a lot of beeps. A lot of people give me a lot of thumbs up because of it.
Yes,
but
because they.
As you see, it's two simple words with the question mark, which prompts someone to read it and then answer the question. It's a yes, no.
Exactly, because there's a question mark. You have to answer.
That's right. You have to answer the question, yes or no. Did you or did you not have your mammogram? Did you or did you not do your self-breast exam this month? Did you or did you not have that long overdue conversation with your wife, with your daughter, your aunt, your best girlfriend? This is serious, ladies.
Yes.
It's right here. It's a call to action.
Call to action.
We're proud because this call to action is now relevant in New York State.
Yes. Because we really are over the word awareness. We're aware of a lot of things. All these awareness campaigns are prepackaged. We got to step forward. It's 2021. What did last year taught us? Social justice and prevention in healthcare with the coronavirus and the the prejudice wars. So right now it's imperative that there is a call to action, that we move forward instead of just chanting away, every month for something. We need to move. It's a movement.
That's right.
So
it relates to everything in life. A call to action like that, with the question mark, you have to, like Linda always said, you have to step out of the comfort zone, step out of the box, and take action. Otherwise, you just sit idle. And there's no change. We need to create
no change
change.
while
That's
you're
what Linda
still.
and I are doing.
Yeah.
Creating change.
Evolution moves, you know what I mean? It moves through action, energy, and movement. So my next question, if we can sneak one in, because there's a lot, regards the present. And the present is, what is First Company Pink really focusing on right now in the present, and why do we hear about a bill besides all the bills? Tell us all the bills, that passed, that didn't pass, that we're working on and everything. But why did I hear a bill that is called Eleanor Legacy Act, and why did First Company Pink, founded by a white woman, joined by another white woman on Long Island, decided to fight for social justice? Go.
Well, it's evident even more now, especially the climate that we're in after COVID. It really brought to the forefront the need for unity. Everyone was so segregated because of so many issues. But at the end of the day, we all breathe the same air. We all should be able to benefit the same healthcare options. And we realized that early on that wasn't such. So we made it a point to always say everyone, everywhere, every time, which means it doesn't matter if you are a stripper on a strip pole and that's how you make your living, if you are part of a marginalized community, or if you make good money working for a corporation, everyone has an opportunity and should have fair opportunity for healthcare and everything.
So tell me about Eleanor Legacy Act. Where is it at, politically, and also what was the name after, and what does it mean? What does it, what is it going to implement?
I have to say, Linda, I'm very proud of you. Just on a side note, because I know you very, very well, and a lot of people don't know your life story and your struggles and your journey, but I do, and I know you shared bits and pieces of it. But one thing that always stood out to me is how you always relate back to your mom. Like for you, I know your mom passed, God bless her, years ago with breast cancer, and that was really what, really solidified your mission, which makes sense to me. But you always spoke so highly of a woman that I feel like I know her, and I've never met her.
Well, you are her now.
Kind of woman. What was that?
You are her now.
Now I'm playing her role. Somehow, Linda actually calls me her mama, and I'm proud to take her.
You are.
Absolutely. But she was a woman who was kind and loving and lovely to everyone she met. She never turned her nose up to anyone. As a matter of fact, she used to give her last couple of bucks to those in need, and Linda, as a little girl, didn't understand it. But then that's how Linda grew to be who. That's how you grew, Linda, to be who you are, giving, yes, loving, and no judging. Your mom never judged anyone.
So the law is named after.
What was that?
The law, the social justice law, the prison reform law
so
is
we
named
decided.
after.
So Linda,
Yeah.
we had an opportunity. Linda came up with a brilliant idea. We have a law that, as everyone knows, has already passed in 2018, which is Shannon's law, which lowered the mammogram age to 35. Then, since then, we have two bills put in place. The one we're talking about now is Eleanor's Legacy Act, and that is Linda's mama's name, which I think is fabulous because we're able to really, hone in on her good work back then, and it just now brings forth the idea of social justice and fair health care and kindness and love for everyone across the board.
What would the law implement in jails?
So right now the law would implement breast screening biannually for women incarcerated across New York State, which is unbelievable. We have some fabulous news. It already passed 100% unanimously in the Assembly, which is amazing. Yes, clap, because it's a big deal. Session, I think, has just ended. We'll find out what happened with state, and we know it's an uphill battle, but we're on it. We put the idea of legislation into place. It's already passed through 2 committees, and we're not stopping. If it doesn't pass this session, we're back at it next year in January to fight for what's right for all women and men.
But it's already huge. It's already huge to be able to even pass assembly and to be considered, you know what I mean, and to be finally able to.
It's not if, it's when, Linda. It's not if, it's when it will pass. It's going to be
tackle healthcare in jails, you have to really take completely away the fact that the person is jailed. The main thing is that a person? Is that a human being? Okay.
That's right.
So human rights are education and healthcare, period.
Right.
So that's it. It's that simple, you know? So to find out that, you know, incarcerated women are not getting the biannual mammograms, that means that if a woman is incarcerated for 15 years, what happens? You know, she gets sick, she might end up getting a metastasis. Yeah.
Yeah, she's discarded. And the other part I mentioned regarding that law is there's also an education component, which is...
Yes.
Linda and I both feel very strongly about, you know,
the sign.
Without education, there's nothing. That's where it all begins. So
education is everything.
Women will also be educated on self-breast exams while they're incarcerated, which is also an added value.
You know, I sometimes hate the fact, you know, I'm weird like that. I sometimes hate the word education in a, you know, in a set way, just because it seems like so, you know, like from a high place to a low place, like you need to be educated. It's really not that. It's more like information, sharing information, because we didn't know that either.
That's right.
I didn't know about breast self-exams, and I had a mother that died of breast cancer. So it's not like about being educated. You don't need a PhD in, you know, in medicine, but it's about sharing information with women that are incarcerated. Don't forget that, you know, women that are incarcerated are living in dire conditions. The conditions are not good.
100%.
Don't tell me the food is good, you know, you know, right? The conditions are just inhumane. Look with COVID. So this is fantastic, man. And, you know, just so proud of you. Proud to be your partner.
Linda, you and I have gone through just about everything together from day one. And we have a journey in front of us. And still that responsibility is as strong as ever. It doesn't matter how old we're getting. The diagnosis is getting lower and lower and lower. I want women and men to understand that it's not going away. God bless the researchers. That's important. That runs parallel with the got checked prevention message. Research is prevention. They're trying to figure out what's causing cancer before you get it. That's preventative. We're giving you the tools to understand your body, to take responsibility for your body, and get yourself checked, whether it be self-breast exams, sonograms, mammograms, or simply knowing your family history before it's too late. It's so important. It's very, very simple.
Donna.
5 tips. Know your family history, right, Linda? We've written songs about this, everybody.
Donna.
We're offering every opportunity for you guys to listen, whether it be through the books, 3 books, God bless, that were published by Linda and myself. Got Check Records. Linda, you didn't even tap into it yet. Publish music with a message. So if the books doesn't appeal to you, then the music will. The music doesn't, then the literature will. We have stuff on our websites. We have 3 websites. We are trying, breathless, but we need you guys to pay attention and again, take action. Take that call to action.
You pounding on that desk like me.
Right? Because I can't say it enough. And you know what? With COVID, Linda and I have not been able to get out as much as we did in the past years. We would have events after events after events. We were on several medical panels. Any opportunity to get in front of people, radio opportunities, podcasts. God bless this opportunity that Linda has right now, which is fantastic. It's a tremendous platform. Millennium TV 24. We're very proud and happy to be part of it. But there has to be more. There has to be more. We need you to pay attention, and we need support.
I agree. I totally agree.
I'm sorry. I run rampant like you do, Linda.
We're the same. That's why we're partners, you know? Because we know what's up, and we know what's up. So we're going to go on a break. Stay here. Donna and I's got some funny stories. We did the serious, but we're going to do some funny stuff.
I'm ready.
Right? Are you ready? Don't go nowhere. Stay tuned. for the Litty Show on Millennium TV 24, where all of us together are part of unity, diversity, one love, education, passion, legislation, and just changing the world. Stay tuned.
Millennium TV, bridging. Millennium TV, bridging communities worldwide. We broadcast diverse international content from Europe, Asia, Africa, and now right here in the USA. Watch us via Roku on your smart TV. Submit your own content to 1530entertainmentllc@gmail.com. Download the Millennium TV app from the App Store to stream our shows anywhere, anytime. Millennium TV. Millennium TV, bridging communities worldwide. We broadcast diverse international content from Europe, Asia, Africa, and now right here in the USA. Watch us via Roku on your smart TV. Submit your own content to 1530entertainmentllc@gmail.com. Download the Millennium TV app from the App Store to stream our shows anywhere, anytime. Millennium TV. Millennium.
Litty Show, the only show that is inclusive and promotes diversity, love, positivity. You know, we had such rough years. We're done with the negativity. Done with the cancel culture, with the tearing, the witch hunts. Who cares? No, we can't do that. We want to build people up and not down. You know, the most important thing for your immune system is how you feel spiritually in your soul. How is your mind? And, you know, being always under attack, it's not good for you. And so we don't want to do that. We want to inspire, encourage, you know, we want to do a lot of good things. Before I get to Donna, last two questions, I just want to do a quick dedication to Matteo's mother. I went to an event yesterday. Matteo was a young man, young guy, a young student. They went to school at St. Mary Elementary with my son, and he was 12 years old when he drowned in a pool, and his father tried to save him and drowned also. So to see his mother yesterday, the pain, I haven't cried in a long time. I really don't cry easily. You know, my emotions are a little stiff. As soon as I walked in, you know, I was by the beach on Long Island, I just sobbed because I'll take cancer 100,000 times. But losing a child, losing a husband the same day, it's a test that, you know, it's for very few. And so, you know, a prayer for Matteo and his family. We love you, Matteo. Well, never forgotten. So with that, we get into the future. And the questions for the future for Miss Donna are, well, first of all, let's do this. We do this all the time in classrooms when we do workshops. Let's see if I can do it. All right, so Donna and I are two different people. Can you tell? So I'm going to show you my prevention plan when it came to breast cancer. Ready? If I can do it, just hold on. I'm going to show you right now. That was my prevention plan. How does that look? It looks checked out. It looks like nothing. It looks like no movement. It looks like I turned my back to my life, right? That was me.
That's right.
Right? That was my prevention plan, knowing that I had a mother that died of breast cancer, so it's a first, grade relative, so it's a huge red flag. I should have known about family history. But let's get to Donna. Donna, what was your prevention plan?
Was my prevention plan?
Yes.
Yours was great. You know what mine was? I was tuned in. I ran like hell. My mother was diagnosed with breast cancer early as well. And as soon as I found out, and my sister found out, I went and got a sonogram. I saw a surgeon. I was inquisitive. I wanted to know.
But do you know why I picked you as a partner?
Here's the difference. Here's the difference. My mother gets breast cancer. I'm familiar. I go get checked, right? I had breast cancer when I'm 45, but guess what? Because I was tuned in and I took action like I was supposed to, I caught my breast cancer early. I had to lose both my breasts, but I didn't have to have treatment. How about that?
Like me.
Linda's approach, as you see, it took a minute.
A minute?
It took a minute too
a few
long
years.
because her breast cancer was diagnosed as one of the biggest beasts for breast cancer, which was triple negative.
Yes.
And she had to go through hell and back with surgeries on top of surgeries, chemotherapy.
Having a surgery right now on the 30th too.
And again, you're going again. This is like the 19th time she's having her breast removed and replaced. But the message here, people, is pay attention to your family history. If Linda would have maybe paid attention or known, focused on her mama passing away early, she may have thought twice about going sooner than she did.
It would have been a whole different path.
Big different outlook.
I have another question for you.
Go, baby.
Where do you see First Company Pink and yourself in 10 years? Quick, because then I got a couple other questions. Where do you see First Company Pink and yourself in 10 years?
10 years from now, we're still up and running.
You're going to be, how old are you going to be?
I'm 56. I'll be 66.
I always make fun of you because you're older than me.
Linda, listen to me. It doesn't end here. I have a daughter. You have sons. There's a responsibility on their end as well. This doesn't stop because
Donna, 50 is the new 30. Stop it.
Yeah, I'm trying.
All right, my last question for you. Very important because you have teens at home too.
I do.
Do you see hope in youth living the gut checked and the preventative lifestyle eventually?
Absolutely. First of all, I built my family on hope and faith. As you know, I have a son who's on a very spiritual path, so it's really kind of integrated in our family. But at the end of the day, if that's all you have to hang on to hope. You have to. So, yes, I think that we don't give the youth too much credit. They're quiet. And they're quietly effective. They may not say a lot. My children they don't talk a lot, but they're like sponges. They absorb everything. I know that they're listening because a year later or 6 months later, something I said or something I led my life by example comes out in them. I see them mimicking and emulating my words and sometimes my actions towards the situation. And then I say to myself, okay, it's working. What I'm trying to do with them is working. And it's happening.
And with this, we're wrapping up, Donna. We're running out of time. I want to be here all day talking to you. First of all, I want to thank you. I want to tell all our viewers, go and get checked.
Okay.
I want to, thank you for always being a great friend. I'm going to close with a message. Please stay with it so you can see the message too.
But let me say something quickly. I know you have to close. But I want to thank you, Linda, for being so creative and really pushing me as a person and our company out of the box that we always talk about, because we are a standout charity. No one does things the way we do because we take risks.
We can't do it. We can't do it separately. I'm the freak and you're the boss. All right? So I got to go, Donna. I love you. Quick message from our doll. Okay? Her name is Lily. Lily has the last message of the day. Listen up. The unexamined life is not worth living. Socrates. Last time was Jay-Z, this day is Socrates. Follow me, Litty _official_, and tune in next week, Millennium TV 24. Download the app, Roku, Amazon TV, Apple TV. To the next Wednesday. Let's go, the Litty Show. Woo! Summertime.
Love you.
Love you too.